Everybody, it's Josh, creator and host of Win the Night.
And Jake, producer and editor at Win the Night.
I just want to start off by saying that I really appreciate everybody that has supported us so far. The amount of work and people that have jumped on since we started this now, what? 3 years ago?
Yeah, just about.
So it's crazy just in 3 years how much we've been able to accomplish. There was always that goal, right? Like when we first started was we would like to get to a point where we have not just like a guest pool of recurring stories, but that we get to kind of follow them throughout their journey, right? Yeah. And so for the first time ever, I get to really say that we're doing that now. In this chapter, you're going to really see that executed. The process of telling the story from the very beginning, from the childhood all the way up to adulthood, but we also get to follow them. And I think that that was an important part of that journey, was for us to get to a point where they come back and they know us, we're comfortable, we're friends at this point. And that was always the goal, was that we get to have a lasting relationship with our guests. We're finally there. And not just that, we also get to have Matter experts come on. That was always a goal of us, to have Matter experts also tell their stories and help us out with anything that we don't have the knowledge for. I've experienced therapy, but to have actual therapists come on and tell their stories and help me out too in informing me how I could go about this a little better, how I could involve people a little bit more. I think that that has been super helpful, and you're going to get to watch this. And I'm just so excited to have you guys be a part of this journey. I can't wait for you guys to see what we have.
Stay tuned for the end of this chapter as well, because there's so many exciting things that we have planned for Win the Night, both in the podcast format and in the community and in events this year too that we'll have coming up, that we want to start kind of spreading that network out. Hopefully we'll be able to start making some faces to some names of people that are in the views and in the comments and in the subscribe list. So we're excited for the year that's going to come. Hopefully you enjoy this wonderful trailer, a little teaser for what we have cooked up for this chapter, and what the last 4 to 6 months of communication and connecting and planning, and we're finally kind of ready to unleash the beast. So enjoy this trailer of Win the Night, Chapter 8.
If there's something after this, I want to make the most of it. And I don't want to live a petty life worried about what people think of me, or if I'm being judged or judging other people. Like, I want to live a full life, and I want to do things that I never thought I could do.
Realize that life is a mirror. It's mirroring you. So the relationship that you get is a reflection of who you are. So if you continue to keep landing the wrong relationships, it's because you're not internally healing yourself.
Yeah.
You're internally manifesting those relationships, and you continue to keep repeating the patterns because you haven't done the work inside yourself.
And be able to make sure that I'm relying on my peers and reaching out to them if I have an issue. So that's, I think, something that really, like, the Marine Corps reflected on me, where it's just like, reach out to your brothers, reach out to whoever you got to reach out to. And that now, instead of being closed off and being somebody who, like, just takes it on the chin and keeps moving, I can at least, like, say, hey, how you know?
What we're doing here is we're testing those connections further than I think many get to do. It's really cool that we get to still do this stuff. So thanks for being here, guys.